want to hook your brand new record player up to the best amplifier you can get. For getting the best listening experience, you probably need to have the best budget stereo tube amp. If you are a music lover or an audiophile and don't want to spend much, probably you will look for something that comes into your budget and is also awarded with high-end features. Although stereo amplifiers are used at parties and media, however, they are now becoming an integral part of home systems as well. At the first position of our list, we have Fosi Audio Bluetooth 5.0 Amplifier Stereo Audio Amp. Fosi Audio BT20 is the best way to get started in affordable stereo sound. It comes with a 24-volt power supply and can drive 280 watts, 8 ohms, 320 watts, 4 ohm speakers, delivers a sound quality that is worth appreciated by an audio enthusiast. Fosi Audio BT20 is combined with the best power and features for those who want to spend neither want to compromise on quality. It is one of the most powerful amps. It can commute large tower speakers and play deep bass tones without strain. Bass and treble controls that let you fine-tune the sound. Includes a Bluetooth device for phone and tablet connectivity with easy wireless connections. Moving on to the next at number 2 with S.M.S.L 18 HiFi Audio Stereo Amplifier. S.M.S.L is a full digital power amplifier supported by Bluetooth connectivity. The Topping MX31 is the world's best in this regard. Provides a high-definition melodic sound from both Bluetooth 4.2 and 242x USB 24-bit. Uses the high-technology Test 1508 and Test 1342 chips using Texas Instruments Digital Pure Pad process. This will bring a high resolution for the music lover with a compact design. It will be the ideal mate for any digital wireless or cordless source. Its ergonomics and compactness are not inconsiderable assets, to which is added its versatility. The number 3 position is held by Yamaha R-N303BL. The Yamaha R-N303BL is one of the most costly and most versatile stereo amplifiers for under $300. Ideal for large systems with a variety of analog/digital sources. The Yamaha R-N303BL can also integrate into a multi-room speaker system along with other MusicCast-enabled speakers. The R-N303BL comes with 2 wireless antennas, FM in them. It has a remote control, batteries, a removable Bluetooth/Wi-Fi antenna, a manual, and a warranty. The unit has an attractive design similar to many other Yamaha stereo amplifiers and AV receivers. The front panel has all the controls, including input selectors, treble, bass, volume control, tuning buttons, and memory buttons. Next at number 4 we have Sony STR-DH190. The STR-DH190 is a very versatile and powerful stereo amplifier. It has a phono input and a Bluetooth connection. It's not as good as the previous R-N303BL, but you can hardly get anything more than $150. The amplifier comes with a remote antenna and an FM antenna. You can utilize the buttons on the front panel or remote control to control it. Both are easy to use and have excellent responsiveness. The STR-DH190 accommodates 1 mm phono input, 4 sets of RCA inputs, 1 rack out, 1 aux input, and 1 headphone output front panel. The amp also has a USB port, but it cannot utilize to play music. It can only use to update the firmware. Finally, the unit is turning on Bluetooth. It features Bluetooth 4.2 with an acceptable range and perfect performance. If you're a radio fan, you'll be happy to know that the unit has an FM tuner built in, but not an AM tuner. The number 5 position is held by Denon PMA-600NE. The Denon PMA-600NE could be one of the most versatile and best performing stereo amplifiers. The PMA-600NE features an attractive black housing with intuitive controls on the front and an impressive number of connections on the back. The unit also comes with remote control. The amp has 1 mm phono input, 3 RCA inputs, and 1 recording RCA input and output. In addition, there are 2 Toslink inputs and 1 coaxial input. The front panel has 1 6.35 mm headphone output for private listening sessions. The PMA-600NE has 1 set of speaker terminals so that you can connect 1 set of speakers. The amplifier uses a 5-way binding post and is compatible with spade lugs and banana plugs. If you want to add a powered subwoofer, there is a subwoofer pre-output. The amplifier is Bluetooth compatible. It has a built-in DAC that supports 24 bits. The number 6 position is dominated by Marantz PM6006 integrated amplifier. The PM6006 is an upgraded version of the previously reviewed PM5005. It has the same output and the same design but has more connections. The amplifier is super slim and compact. All controls, volumes, bass, treble, balance, input selector, etc. are front. 1 6.35 mm headphone output is in the lower left corner. 1 mm phono input for RCA inputs, 1 recording RCA output, 2 Toslink, and 1 coaxial digital input on the back. There is no built-in FM or tuner, and no Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. The amplifier has a built-in DAC and can play high-quality lossless files up to 24-bit/192 Ks. It also plays DSD files up to DSD-128. Moving on to the next at number 7 with NAD D3045. The NAD D3045 is an incredibly versatile and surprisingly powerful small desktop stereo amplifier. Compact and slim, it can be placed vertically or horizontally. There are only 2 dials on the front panel, the source selector and the volume dial. At the base is a 3.5 headphone output. The rear panel is much more crowded with phono input, 3.5 input, RCA input, and RCA preamp output. A powered subwoofer or another amplifier can be connected to optical inputs. 1 USB Type-B input, 1 coaxial input, and 1 HDMI ARC accommodates the port. The number 8 position is held by Cambridge Audio's ZA61 Stereo 2 channels amplifier. This stereo amplifier has a stable output of 60 watts per channel and does not require any form of connectivity adjustment. Interestingly, this Cambridge Audio ZA62 Stereo 2-channel amplifier is designed to be compatible with DSD-256 data streams and 32-bit PCM files. Connection with other compatible devices and music players can be achieved using 3.5 jack inputs and RCA line-level inputs. The FACT ZA61 2-channel amplifier provides 60 watts of power. This power is perfect for those who shop on a budget. Providing a great low end is another benefit that comes with using the stereo amplifier. Next, at number 9 we have Audiolab 6000 2-channel. Audiolab 600 is a Class AB amplifier. Its versatility and clean sound output make it one of the best entry-level high-end amplifiers on the market. It is primarily for large systems with multiple analog and digital sources. The amplifier looks slim, compact, and very elegant. The front panel has basic controls such as an input selector, mode selector, and volume dial. It also has a single headphone output. The mode selector is something you have never seen on a previous amplifier. You can use this dial to switch between 3 different modes of operation: power amplifier, preamp, and integrated amplifier. The rear panel is very noisy with analog and digital connections. It has 1 phono in, 4 RCA inputs, 1 RCA preamp output, 2 Toslink inputs, and 2 coaxial inputs. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Rega Brio. The Rega Brio is an entry-level, high-end integrated amplifier. Great if you want to use only analog sources. Brio is a compact and sophisticated unit. It has a very minimal design with a simple control method. The front panel has a power button, 1 input selector, with 5 LED indicators and a mute indicator, and an loud knob. There is also a headphone output for particular listening. The rear panel has RCA inputs, an phone input, and a record output. The amplifier has 1 set of gold-plated speaker terminals with 5-way binding posts and accepts banana plugs and spade rows. The RMS power output is assessing 50 per channel. 2 channels driven in the 20s to 20 kHz range, with 2 channel drivers. The RMS output is rated at 73 per channel. That's all for today. We upload budget-friendly product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.